So moment arms are, in my opinion, they're really key to helping us make good decisions with loading joints. And there's a couple of key relationships. Firstly, a moment is the force multiplied by the distance. So force in newtons times distance in meters. The torque is the force times the moment arm. And again, torque is the rotational equivalent of the force. So when we are lifting weight, reducing the amount of torque needed for a constant force, i.e. our bar weight, is key to lifting the most weight possible with what strength we have. The key things are the longer the moment arm is, the more load will be applied to the joint axis through the leverage. So what that means, if we increase our moment arm, then we increase the torque for the same load. And similarly, if we decrease the moment arm, we decrease the torque for the same load. So we can change joint stress without the need to add weight to that person or to that exercise. As an example, think of trying to get a nut and bolt apart. If you can't do it by hand because the moment arm is small, you use a wrench, which provides you with a much larger moment arm and so allows less force applied by you to result in a much more torque or that rotational force being applied at the nut. So again, the longer the moment arm, the more force we can create with less weight or less work. So a working definition for us would be a bicep curl, one for the squat rack. Again, the moment arm is the perpendicular distance, so the 90 degrees distance between the line of force, which is our blue line, and the joint it acts around, the white line. And that moment arm, the black line in the middle there, determines how much torque a force creates at that joint. So there is less torque, or the exercise is easier at different angles or different ranges, which is our dark blue line. So you can see that the moment arm is shorter from the dark blue line to the white line. And so it's easier to hold that dumbbell at those end ranges of motion than it is at 90 degrees. So again, remember, the longer the moment arm, more work for the same load. The shorter the moment arm, less work for the same load.